Hello?
Hi, how's it going? It's Jason with Bulldog Mindset. How are you today?
Hey, Jason, what's up, man? I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. John asked me to reach out. Obviously, received your submission. So, just gonna have a quick call. Take about 10 minutes to see if you'd be a good candidate for coaching with John himself. All right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, and it may not be a good fit. We'll see. But if you seem like a good candidate, what we'll do next is schedule an in-depth consultation on Zoom where we'll break down your situation in much more detail, break down what you get from John, and that's how we'll determine how to move forward. Is that all right?
Yeah, that sounds great, man. Let's do it.
Let's get it. Uh, First off, can you briefly tell me how it's going for you right now with respect to your work, investment situation, and exactly what you'd be looking to achieve with John's help here?
Yes, so I used to have a condo, and I sold it because I want to make investments in Portugal, as I am currently in the process of getting my visa and moving down there. I used to work in like the sports supplement industry. I did sales for them and all that, but I left that, of course, several months back. And so what I really want to do is get into the real estate investment side of things. I'm sorry, what was the rest of that question?
Yeah, what are you looking to achieve exactly with John?
Oh, definitely. So, I mean, so the two main things that I want to achieve is learning how to make solid real estate investments, in Portugal, and also learning how to build that side business, that can keep everything going. Now, um, starting a mentorship so that I can learn how to swing trades. Because like I know he teaches how to code. He teaches you how to become a successful software engineer. I'll be taking a different route as far as that goes. I have a mentor for trading stocks. So for me, yeah, it would definitely be those two other avenues where it's like, how do I make my real estate investments? How can I start building wealth and get to that point where I'm making passive income from my real estate investments? And definitely, how do I create like a successful, I don't know, Instagram channel or YouTube channel? How do I start putting out that content and make it stick, and go more in depth than like your cookie cutter, how to become successful on YouTube, like programs on like Udemy or stuff like that. So that's really what I want to get into, man.
Got it. So I see that you're in the self-improvement part of your life, and you're looking to now gain financial freedom by number one, investing in real estate. Number two, getting into the content creation of things, and number three, creating a side hustle or business that's going to create you some passive income here with the real estate, and that included. Correct?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And so what's going on here is John is looking for a few committed men who are prepared to pursue their goals of financial freedom. And so let's fast forward a bit and imagine that John were able to help you achieve your goals. If that were the case, would you be prepared to offer him a testimonial of your success if we got to that point?
Oh, definitely. Yes, of course.
Cool. Okay. And so let me briefly explain to you what my job here is in the process. And as I alluded to you earlier, my only job is to select the men who I believe are the right fit to be mentored by John in his program, The Well That Never Runs Dry. And this is where John would show you on how to follow his footsteps of creating and growing streams of income that don't involve the 9 to 5 and build your net worth. And he would love to help everybody. Since there are hundreds of people who want to work with John, and you would be having personal contact with him over Zoom calls, he can only take on a handful of new personal clients per month. Can you tell us one or two reasons of why you think you'd be a good fit for the financial mentorship with John as opposed to somebody else?
Oh, man, because I think a lot of the issue when it comes to buying programs or like online or seeking someone's help online is that you don't really know if you can trust them, right? But the thing is, I've been following John's stuff for like 4 years now, man. And, I've learned a lot from his videos. I've learned, I was the part of his membership for a while. And so I know that he definitely knows what he's talking about. I can see that he's a man of integrity, that he really wants to help guys get ahead in life. And Bro, I vibe with all that. You know, he's definitely a great role model for guys like us, and I think that when you're going into something new, it's really important that you have, of course, faith and courage. You know, to go after what you want, but a really good mentor that you believe in, that you trust in, and John is definitely that.
Fair enough. Okay. And tell me, I mean, have you ever, I mean, have you ever hired an expert or coach to help you with things in life in general before?
Yes, yes, I have.
Okay. Can you give me some examples of that?
Sure, yeah. So, like when I used to do Krav Maga, my the owner of one of the owners of the school, he was kind of a mentor of mine, and as I started off as a student there, and then he actually saw that I had a lot of potential, that I would learn the techniques quickly, and so on and so forth. And then he encouraged me to become an instructor. And at that time, I had a lot of like social anxiety, bro, and like, you know, I didn't think it was something that I was capable of. And he pushed me through it, and he even paid for me to go get my certification. And you know, next thing I know, I'm like teaching classes, and I'm leading the whole shebang, you know. And that was like my first mentorship of that kind, where it was like I had to really get outside of my comfort zone. And then beyond that, it's been more like I did a little bit of life coaching where, you know, I had a coach for a little while, and he was helping me get past some like limiting beliefs and things of that nature, right? But that's really only been my experience as far as like professional mentorship goes. And right now, I just started the mentorship with Paul. So he's a swing trader that's been at it for more than 20 years, and he's solid, man. He's legit. But like I haven't been doing the training for too long, so I can't really say, you know, like I can't really give you too much history or feedback as far as that goes.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, that's good enough. And tell me, I mean, how would you rate your current financial situation if you had to choose between excellent, good, okay, or bad?
It's good. I mean, excellent to me is like over 1 million though, so it's like it's good. And I know that I have enough to get started with what I want to do. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure I do it right, bro. Like I want to take what I have and make it grow and work for me. You
I
know?
agree.
So,
I agree. And I mean, if you don't mind me asking, approximately, I mean, how much would you say that you're making per month at the moment?
well, that's the thing. I don't have any active income right now, but I have what I have from like the investments that I sold. So
Okay.
yeah.
And if you don't mind me asking then, I mean, roughly how much would you say that you saved for yourself then?
Uh, okay. Well, I mean, I have over 100K in the bank, so
Okay.
it's not a lot, but it's something, you know, to get started with. And like as far as investments go, like I can push higher than that. So yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
Fair enough. And so let's just get very clear here. So exactly what are your current financial or investment goals for the next 6 to 12 months here?
Um yeah, so I would definitely want to secure some kind of either rental property or get into some a buy, fix and flip kind of situation. It just depends on what he recommends and what makes sense. But definitely getting into some kind of real estate investment within the next, I don't know, 6 months, definitely. And then if and basically just follow his game plan, you know, and apply everything as efficiently and quickly as possible.
Understood. And
Yeah.
so to be very clear here, of reaching your goals of creating yourself a business online and also investing in real estate, naturally it will require small investment in the beginning. And we realize that if you do want to reach financial freedom and get on that path in the next 6 months working with John personally, that it would require an investment of approximately between 3 to 5K USD. My question to you, and just as you said it, right? This is our experience if you want to get there as effectively and efficiently as possible. And so, would you say that you're financially capable of providing this investment if you did see the value in it?
Oh yes, yeah, definitely.
Okay. And because the next step here is going to be that you and I are going to hop on a Zoom call where I'm able to see you and you're able to see me. And what we'll do is we'll break down your situation in a lot more detail, where uh, we'll analyze exactly where you are, where you want to be, and how we can get there, and what are the steps that we need to take. From there, what I would do is explain John's mentorship to you in a lot more detail, month by month, week by week. And then from there, if both parties think that it's a good fit, we'll proceed. And so, hypothetically speaking, if we saw this to be a good fit, when would you be able to start your mentorship with John?
Yeah, I would want to start like right away. You know what I mean? I feel like I know that the real estate investment stuff. I thought I okay, so I'm gonna be going back to Portugal mid next month, and I also have a contact over there. Actually, it's funny. I met him on one of my plane rides over, and he's kind of locked into the whole real estate investment situation down there already. So it's yeah, it's a good situation, man. I got lucky. I started doing some networking over there and met some cool people. So it could be sooner than I thought. You know, I had planned to not really invest into anything over there until like I don't know 3, 4, 5 months from now. But it seems like first of all, you don't need a visa to be a resident to invest over there. And second, now that I have that contact, I feel like it could be done sooner than I expected. So I don't see why I would have to wait or would want to wait to start the training. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. And so I'm looking at my schedule now. Would you be available at 2:20 or 6 p.m. tonight?
2:20 or 6 p.m. tonight. Let's do 6 p.m. tonight.
6 p.m. tonight, you and I.
Yeah.
I will ask of you, if you can just please be on a laptop, quiet environment, either at home or in office. Please don't be in your car or just somewhere random. Is that all right with you?
That's completely fine, man. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And, I'm pretty sure that you've used Zoom many times before, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And before we speak, I'd like you to get specific with me. And you've been very specific with me in regards to the content creation and real estate here. But I'd like you still to write down 3 goals that you'd like to achieve in the next year or two. Because, this is a 6-month mentorship, and it's going to be very important that we get specific on this call. That way John can tailor the program to you specifically. All right?
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good. So I have you here for 6 p.m. tonight. I've sent you the Zoom link. Because it is going to be a little bit time, is it all right if I send you a quick text just to confirm that you're good to go?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Sounds good, We'll talk soon.
All right, thanks, Jason.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye-bye.